Wait, what? We're recording? Whoa, okay, hello there! Today I have a little bit special announcement, and I'm doing a audio log sort of thing, mostly because I don't have the time to do a formal video because release days are really hectic. That's right! Today is a release day for me. What exactly am I releasing? Well, it's something a little special. Now for those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that it's a little silly that I keep saying that I write books for a living, but I haven't actually been publishing books. That is actually because I've been working on a really big project, and the first part of it is finally ready to be released. I've been working on a serialized novel called Mercenary Hearts, a story that's gonna come out in parts over a long period of time, and the first volume is finally ready to go, and it's called Pray for Scorpions. Those of you who've been following me for a while, you know my love for cyberpunk, you know my intense love for the futuristic, the far future where humanity and technology are so close together, where the lines are blurred, and when the question emerges, what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be part machine? What does it mean to change your genes to become a different person altogether? These are all questions that I touch on and that become the setting for the story for Mercenary Hearts. Now, you know me, you know the way I do things. Character is at the center of all of my stories, and while the setting for this world really excites me, and I spent a lot of time thinking about it and working on it, the center for me is character. And the protagonist in this story, in this entire first set of volumes, her codename is Spider, and she's an old, jaded soldier who looks to be perpetually 25 because of genetic engineering, and she's just been fighting wars that were not hers. She's lost limbs and replaced them, and now, years after looking for peace, not only for the entire world, but also for herself, she's just come at this dead end. And that's kind of where the story begins. And the story deals with a lot of the flux and the changes within herself and within the world around her. The world around her is at the brink of chaos. There is no order, there are no nations anymore, the world is fractured. And for all of this technology, the technology that allows people to live to be hundreds of years old, to just entirely replace their bodies piece by piece, yet there are still all these groups fighting against each other like a bunch of animals. And even through this chaos, there are still people out there who want to see things change. And a Spider kind of stands in the middle of these two forces, chaos and order, and she doesn't know exactly where she wants to fit. That's kind of where the story goes for Pray for Scorpions and forward into the next stories for Mercenary Hearts. Now, I can gush about this book forever. I've been working on this for so long, and I may be asking yourselves, Max, why did you wait so long? I waited a while to release this book because I wanted to make sure that I had enough so that anybody who wanted to pick this up had the confidence that I would continue the story. As a matter of fact, and I've only told this to my patrons, as a matter of fact, I've already written the next volumes. Like, there are several volumes already written and ready to go, and they will be released in the next following weeks. And I wanted to have that stuff ready so I could tell you with confidence, tag along, follow the story. It's gonna get really interesting and it's going places, and it's so hard to be quiet about stuff like this, because it excites me. And you know me, you watch my writing advice videos, you know how I feel about characters and character development and how much I love bitter, jaded people. But I'm gushing. I'm gonna tell you how you can get this book. This book right now is available for early access to all of my patrons who are pledging at least $3 a month. If you're unfamiliar with Patreon, Patreon is basically like an online tip jar. It is also a little bit like Kickstarter, where depending on how much you pledge a month, you get different bonuses. For my Patreon page, if you pledge at least $1 a month, you get access to my behind the scenes super duper secret vlogs where I talk about all the behind the scenes stuff. Like, if you were pledging $1 a month, you would already know about this book because I was gushing about it last week and the weeks before that. And not only that, but you also get writing advice priority. If you have writing questions, I answer those first privately before I answer anything else. Just as a little something to show for the people who are, directly supporting me and making this channel possible. Now, the other tier that I have is the $3 tier, and that tier provides you with whatever books I release. You get them DRM free, no digital rights management. We'll read my books on all devices, share them with your friends, share them with your family. That is a sign of goodwill from me to you, to the people who are directly supporting me and making this possible. And now, the best part about the $3 tier is that you get books early. This book is up for pre-order on Amazon, links in the description below, but if you're one of my Patreons who are pledging at least $3 a month, you can just go download this book right now, days before it even goes up on Amazon. As you can imagine, I've been really excited about this, and I can't wait to share more of this story. If it interests you at all, you can go check out the store page and actually read the full description where I talk a little bit more in depth about what the book is actually about. And if you already want to pick it up, you can check out my Patreon page and pick the book on early access. The book is complete and ready to go. It just means that you get it before anyone else. Or otherwise, you can pre-order on Amazon. It comes out on Friday the 20th. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. For the time being, I want to thank you so much for watching, or rather, I guess, listening. And thank you to everyone who has directly supported this channel. Your pledges have made this possible. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I have so many stories, and I can't wait to share them all with you. But until next time, take care and keep on writing.